Good, welcome to our YouTube channel. It's another weekend for our weekly analysis where we talk about what we expect of the market the previous week and what actually comes to fruition. Today's date is 24th of the month of August 2025. And today's analysis is what I will be using in watching the market from 25th of August to 29th of August 2025. So I really want it to be a short one. So we are starting with our baseline, the dollar index. So now, as of last week, I was watching 98,500. If the market price stays above 98,500, we should visit 99,000. But we should be able to see 99 big figure. Sorry. Now, 99 big figure was short of some movement with the eye of this candle comes in at 98, I think 98,834. So that was the eye of that candle, which forms on Friday. So now the market is below 98,500. So and the analysis says if the market price stays below 98,500, 98,500, we should be able to see 97,500. Yes, we should be able to see 97,500. So also 97,500 was short of some movement as well. So the market price is still between those levels. So the coming week, I'll be sticking to the previous week analysis on that. So 98,500 remains my decision point. 98,500 remain my decision point. If we stay above it, we are going into 99, and if we go below it, we should be able to see what is. We should be able to see 97,500. So let's go to the next one, which is our cable. And cable last week, I was interested in the level, the consequence encroachment. It's my decision point. Euro, GBP, USD cable. The consequence encroachment of this blue line here is my decision point. So the market staying below it, that is if it serves as a support, if it serves as a resistance to the price around I think if it serves as a resistance to the price, we should see this yellow line. If it serves as a support to the price, then we should see 1.36 thousand. 1.36 thousand. But if it serves as a resistance to the price, we should see 1.34 thousand. 1.34 thousand has been taken. So the coming week, I'll still be using that same level as my what? As my decision point. So I'll be staying with the previous week buyers on that as well. So as long as this blue line here, blue box, sorry, as long as this blue box here, the consequence encroachment of this blue box here, the consequence encroachment of this blue box, if the market price stays below it, we should see this, which has been delivered. If the market price stays above it, we should be able to see 1.36 thousand. We should be able to see the up movement. So that is that. And Euro USD last week. So Euro USD last week, I was interested in 1.16 thousand on Euro USD, which is the cable. which is the fiver, sorry, 1.16 thousand should serve as a support to the price that will send us into 1.18 thousand. So we saw 1.16 thousand here repelling the price upward, but 1.18 thousand is yet to be delivered. That means we are sticking to the previous week's bias on that as well. So I don't want it to be lengthy in any way. So on S&P 500, S&P 500, I was interested in the level 6,500. So the level 6,500 is still above. So we should be sticking to the previous week's buyers on that as well. I will be, sorry, not we, because I'm watching this high here. So I'm expecting this high to be raided. So under futures, under futures, I was expecting 44,400 to serve as a support of the price that will send us higher. So as we can see, it has sent us higher. We have successfully created the next high on that. So that has been taken. So how I will be watching it next. I will be watching what is gonna happen to 45,000. So 45,000 on that futures will be my will be my next decision point. So that means it should be able to serve as a support to the price that will send us higher. So as long as the market price stays above 45,000, we are still going higher. 46,000 is the next bust up. 46,000, 47,000. So now to our Nasdaq, I was interested in the level 23,400. I think 23,400. 23,400 should serve as a support that will send us into 24,000. That will send us above this level. So 23,400, the market is still below 23,400. But personally, I was sticking to the previous week's buyers as well because I'm not seeing anything bearish at the moment. So if you are coming down, I will be expecting this low here, this low here, this low here around 25, 22,500 or so. But the market price should not exceed the level 22,500. So if the market price visits 22,500 and stay below it, then I'll change my narration. But as long as 22,500 still remain, the market price still remain above 22,500, I'm not shifting my ground. So 22,500 should serve as a support to the price. But the moment it turns to a resistance, then we're looking at something else. Now to gold. Gold last week, the consequence encroachment of this blue shaded area is what I'll have to be my what? To be my base, to be my defense. So 34 500 sorry 34 500 is 3450. I said 34 500. 3450 is what I am interested in. 3450 is what I am interested in. So as long as the market price stays above the consequent encroachment of this blue line, then I'm still interested in going bullish on what? On gold. So I'm still with the previous week's buyers. Now to the BTC, the last but not the least. I was interested in the level 15,000. 115,000. Yes, on BTC. So the level 115,000 was taken. So the analysis was so clear that if we go below 115,000, I've said where I'm going. If the market price stays above 115,000, I've mentioned where I'm going as well. So I'll be sticking to that. So the analysis still stands. So I'm sticking with that as well. So practically everything about this week is sticking to the previous week's bias. So I'm still with my analysis. I don't deviate anyhow. So thank you for coming this far with us. Thank you for being part of the family. We really love and appreciate you guys. A quick disclaimer before I leave: I am not a licensed financial advisor. The fact that I put my money behind it does not mean you should do the same thing. Trading the forex market comes with a lot of risk. You should know your risk appetite before venturing into the forex trading industry. Unlike what the social media portray, that the forex market is a get rich quick scheme. No, it is never a get rich quick scheme, but it is a must get rich if you stick to what you do and you do it the right way. Thank you once again. Have a lovely week ahead. Trade responsibly. We love you all. Bye for now.